Greetings. I welcome you back to this video session. My dear student, my dear children, we continuously launching various videos for Anna University examination. Especially this examination is in the pattern of MCQ, you know very well. To help my children, we are launching various videos. In this video, we would like to focus the second unit of Software Project Management MG6088. And actually, 2 days before, I launched the content and the MCQ questions for first unit. Then after that, I received a few WhatsApp messages as well as mails and calls and requesting what is the major difference between project life cycle and project management process. Actually, everything explained in this first unit, but that is a theoretical concept. So, to explain clearly, so my engineers, my children wanted to understand the practical approach or the industry approach of project life cycle and project management process, so that just 1 minute I would like to highlight what is this, but this is the content related to first unit. So please understand, project life cycle and project management process is a few guidelines we can follow, and the guidelines can be framed by the industry concern. It is 100% customized model. Customized model, you know very well. For example, so what I wanted, according to my demand, according to my service, I can design my own project life cycle and I can design my own project management processes guidelines. So don't consider the life cycle should be common and should be the same for all industry. Similarly, for project management process also. Because yesterday I received messages, if I am referring a different book, in different authors highlighting different model of project life cycle as well as different project management processes. That's the reason why, so I am explaining now. See this diagram, so which I prepared. This is an industry point of view. As far as the project life cycle is concerned, the core part is design, coding, testing, installation and turnover. Because any project if you are going to start, we wanted to see very good profit. That is the prime objective of our business. So that's the reason why when developing a project life cycle to propose an efficient project, first design phase, based on the ideas, coding phase, then coding wanted to validate testing phase, then after testing, so we can give to our customers, clients to install the projects for enjoying the project, the installation process. Obviously, through the projects, okay, that is the clients will be benefited. If the client is getting a more benefit, it clearly we can understand that our project is a fantastic project. It what is called invites or convinced various customers to purchase the product. So the project life cycle, this is one idea. So first phase design. So under design, different companies may give that is a different name. Instead of coding, somebody may tell that is implementation. Okay, there's a development like this. So don't confuse with the different pattern. The core idea is this one. So my dear children, please understand the project life cycle or the project management process is the unique model for each industry. Okay, related to project life cycle I explained. Similarly, for project management process, okay, that is a different phases I demonstrated in our previous video. Okay, so if you are referring a different author, the presentation may be different. But the core idea is project management process consists of initialization, defining, planning, execution, risk management as well as time management, monitoring and controlling and closing. So this is the phase, but different name they can give for example, for risk management, they can give a different name. For monitoring, they can give a different name. But all the phases wanted to follow, the names of these headings might be different. So as far as initialization concerned, okay, further I classify it as a two model because now I am presenting industry view. Okay, initialization, the project charter, because project charter is nothing but just in the paper we are preparing what are the things we wanted to focus. So project charter in a paper, we can prepare what's the idea about this project management process, then what are the scope of the project, what is the budget. So don't confuse, budget and cost are different. Yesterday, some people approached me also. So what's the difference between budget and cost? As far as budget is concerned, I reserved money. For example, I would like to start a one small project. I reserved that is 1 crore. That is a budget. Then after that, a cost. During execution of the project, I wanted to purchase certain material. I wanted to recruit some developers. So for them, I am giving as a salary or purchasing, okay, giving money. That is called cost. Understand? But the idea is, so if I reserved 1 crore for my project, the total expenditure should not cross 1 crore. But sometimes maybe 5 or 10% may be raised, but the target is 1 crore only because I reserved that 1 crore for the project. So that is budget. Similarly, stakeholders identification is very important under initialization because stakeholders input is very, very important to successfully complete the project. Without flaw, we can launch so that more clients, more customers, what is called encourage our project, will purchase our projects, will happy with our projects. So stakeholders input is very important, and we wanted to identify the quality people, the quality stakeholders, so that we can get useful information from them. For example, first we wanted to nominate a great, dynamic, intelligent project manager because a project manager skill is very, very important one. So that's the reason why first stakeholder I considered project manager. Then after that, the project manager can identify or our team can identify experts related to the particular project. Expert means technical experts. Then after that, so that is another group, developers we wanted to identify. So the stakeholders, we wanted very wise, intelligent project manager, very smart technical experts and very skilled developers to develop the project. I considered these people and all coming under stakeholders. So now idea, scope prepared, then what is called the team identified. This is the coming under initialization. I hope you understood. Then after that defining, so what are the constraints? I told you 1 crore. Okay, 1 crore is the target of the project. Now that is 1 crore is one of the constraints. I can recruit that is only 5 developers. Okay, that is another constraints. I wanted to complete this project within 6 months. This is the one constraints, and like that constraints we can phrase. Then after that assumptions. What are the assumptions? Okay, so assumptions. After that, so collecting requirements. Collecting requirements is a very important thing. Is we wanted to discuss with our client, okay, very closely to understand the demands before starting any project. Very important process is that we needed to understand customers demands. If our project giving solution to the customers demands, then our project will be encouraged by people. So that's the reason why before starting a project, we wanted to discuss with the customers. We needed to identify their demands. Okay, based on that, we wanted to develop the project. So that's the reason why collecting requirements is a major part of this project. So that project will we can run successfully. Okay, that is one idea. And not only that, when collecting what is called information from customer, the confidential agreement is very important because some customers, okay, for example, I consider as a client or customer, I wanted to develop a one project. That's a very confidential project because through that project, I am going to gain in terms of crores. So if the same idea is known to other person, he will start that same business. That's the reason why before launching my business, no other guy should not understand my idea. At the same time, my idea should be discussed with my developers for developing a project. That's the reason why we wanted to create a good what is called confidential agreement. That is called a client confidential agreement between the customer and the developer side, the industry side. That is called constraints and requirements. Then after that, last video I explained what is work breakdown structure. That's a very important one, because all task, each and every task we wanted to understand of the project. Imagine that project is a single one. The project consists of, for example, numerous models, say the 100 models. Then each model consists of 100 or 200 or 500 individual tasks, so that the work breakdown structure focuses individual task of the entire project, so that we can successfully complete our project. So that is I given what is called some points. So work breakdown structure, name of the project, we wanted to give name to the project. That is one of the work breakdown structure ideas. And the estimation of cost for all identified small tasks. For implementation, we wanted to predict how much cost is required, because have in your heart, our target is wanted to develop the project within a 1 crore. So for understanding purpose, I have given the main constraints, targets. So based on that only, we wanted to identify experts, developers, and okay, that is task also. Then time requirement for developing a models, I told you 6 months. Then what type of design, okay, we wanted to use. For example, I would like to design a mobile. Okay, the mobile, what is called, that is a design is very important. If customer seeing that mobile, that pattern, okay, wanted to attract them. For example, launching a car, most of the people purchasing a particular car for that pattern and for the color only. So please understand the efficiency and all almost the same in all what is called vehicles, all cars. But only thing is, customer when seeing a car, that design is very important and the color is very important. So that the pattern is very important, so that the most of the customers trying to purchase a particular vehicle. So that's the reason why the designing pattern is a very important one. Then what are the tools we are using for developing the project, that is software or any tools, okay, simulator maybe. So this and all coming under work breakdown structure. And similarly under the planning, okay, scheduling is coming, and the cost also coming, and the quality also coming. Very important, you know very well what is a quality. For example, I can develop the same project for 10,000 also, for 1 lakh also, for 1 crore also. If I am developing for 10,000, it seems to be a project, it won't give any quality. 1 lakh, it seems to be 1 crore, it should be a fantastic comprehensive model. Okay, so under the plan, then execution, then risk management, time management, and monitoring, then controlling. That means controlling and closing means final conclusion, isn't it? Hand over our project to our customer, and okay, we are sign off. Okay, not only that, okay, collecting remaining payment and other things. And after that, the final stage is very important one. After executing the project, what did you learn? Practical experience. Have you committed any mistake? Have you learned anything? So that is a one very important one that should be documented. That is outcome of the project. If you identified, if you committed any mistake, the same mistake, the same wrong task should not be repeated during the next project which you are going to develop. So like this, based on the experiences, your performance will go higher. So this is the one idea. So this idea helping you, okay, what is a project life cycle and what is a project management process, and this is a unique for industry. Now I demonstrated one industry, okay, will develop. For example, you people working in a particular industry, according to that industry demands, you will prepare the project management process. I hope you understood. With these ideas, I would like to start the second unit. The second unit is the project life cycle and effort estimation. So this is the syllabus. As far as the second unit is concerned, not the toughest, but lots of what is called the models, calculation models, mathematical models, concepts we wanted to remember. So for discussing the second unit, the minimum 5 to 6 hours needed, but however within 45 to 1 hour I wanted to explain everything, so that I am not explaining entire concept. For completing MCQ examination successfully, I would like to give you small inputs on that. Okay, so these are the keywords we would like to focus. Okay, all the keywords I would like to explain, and covering all the concepts I prepared 25 MCQ questions I am going to demonstrate. My dear children, we will discuss one by one. Okay, first I would like to highlight what is playback. It's a common word. If you are referring Google, if you are referring a different books, authors, so that is a different definitions. As far as the project management is concerned, please understand playback, playbacks, or it is a meeting model. That means we keeping a stakeholders, we keeping clients and teams, we are discussing together, and the purpose of discussion is to minimum viable product we wanted to define and we wanted to design. Understand? Minimum viable product. The MVP is a very important term for playback. What is minimum viable product? Imagine that I would like to design a one mobile. Okay, all people wanted to attract, and the weight of the mobile should be very less, and the shape should be very comfortable and attractive. More features, all facilities of existing mobiles. At the same time, cost should be 20% less than all other mobiles. So people will purchase. So that is called minimum viable product. For that we wanted to define. Okay. For that we wanted to define. And not only that, after definition, so we are going to launch. The purpose of playback is I wanted to find more benefit. The benefit is more than my invested cost. For this purpose, playback. So playback is what is called conducting a meeting with the stakeholders, clients, team members to design minimum viable product, and the objective of playback is to produce maximum benefit exceeding invested cost. Okay, that's a very important. So here we are not ignoring okay, interest payments. For example, if I identify a very good technical experts for getting an input, for them we wanted to pay remuneration. So we are not considering those expenditures under. Please understand reason, because we needed quality input from expertise so that we can design a model. You know very well, some automobile industries to design a particular vehicle, okay, invested more than 500 crore to particular design team just for designing the shape only. I am not talking about mechanical models, only the shape of the vehicle, okay, the pattern of the vehicle to design more than 500 crores, 750 crores invested. Reason because once seeing a car, people wanted to attract. Okay, so that is a playback. And the second one is called development cost. So you know very well what is a development cost. It is a simple idea. So the total cost, okay, incurred from initiation to implementation of the project. So that is, I am going to launch a one project. I am going to start the industry from first level onwards to complete that project. How many amount, okay, I invested, that is called total cost. Okay, the purpose is that, okay, this process of developing improved, okay, new goods also. For example, I have already industry, okay, to extend the industry I can invest, that also coming under development cost. Or okay, that the customers, okay, demanding a new model, to design that model I wanted to invest, okay, another, that is 100 crore, so that also development cost. Okay, so the main purpose of development cost is to install the product, install the industry, or extend the industry or extend what is called the efficiency of the industry. Okay, like this. But the purpose is I wanted to increase company's profit. Or that is very important. For example, I invest 1 crore. Okay, I am expecting 3 crore or 4 crore profit. That's a very important one. If I'm in what is called investing 1 crore and the return is only 90 lakhs, no use of that. So the development cost, okay, focuses more profit to industry. That is one important idea. And the next one is setup cost. You know very well what is the setup cost, the cost of implementation of the system. Okay, so it is very simple. So I'm not explaining much. And other one is called operational cost. So that is the cost required to operating the system. Okay, operational cost, day-to-day operational expenditures. So that is operational costs. Next one is direct benefits, a very important one. What is direct benefits? So directly obtained benefits by making use of operating system. Operating system referring industry. So directly getting a benefits by the industry. That is direct benefits. Okay. So one project I am executing or a new task management I am introducing. Because of that new task management, my faculty members and all very comfortable, my staffs and all very comfortable, my customers and all very comfortable. Because of that, their performance is going high. Because of that, I get more benefits. That is called direct benefit. For example, consider, so I wanted to understand the customers what is called expectations. For example, this month, okay, that is a winter session, so that this month what are the products wanted to the customer. If my system is informed me 1 month before, so those products I can design so that I can get more profit. Understand me? Okay, that is like this. Okay, so that is called direct benefit. So direct benefit is the mechanism, okay, which helping our members, staff members, okay, our faculty to benefit out of that investment so that their performance is going high. Okay, and the next one is accessible indirect benefits. So what is accessible indirect benefits? These benefits are obtained due to update of current system. That means extending industry. Accessible indirect benefits. That means because of this extension, the more profit. Understand me? For example, sometimes, okay, in the seasonal period, we may expect some advertisement. If you are purchasing this product, okay, that is a 20% discount. Especially this offered for 1 week only. Because of that 20% discount, more product I can sell, so that more profits. Accessible indirect benefits. Okay, and the next one is called as tangible benefits. Other one is called intangible benefit. I am expecting some questions on this topic. Tangible benefits. What is a tangible benefit? So we can quantify. Because of this one, I gained like this. Okay, that is one quantifiable one. Okay, for example, because of this task, okay, my profit raised 30%. Okay, like that quantified. That is called a tangible benefit. Tangible benefits, for example, if you are selling 100 products, you will get 10% okay, extra package. That's extra salary today. If you are selling 200 products, okay, some other what is called hike. So like this, the tangible benefit means I know because of a particular successful completion of the task, I will be benefited like this. Tangible benefits. And other one is called intangible benefit. So intangible benefit we cannot measure. Okay, the gains we cannot measure. At the same time, okay, it boosts employee loyalty, customer satisfaction. Okay, like this. Understand? So that is intangible benefit means, okay, so this industry giving satisfaction, okay, or the quality so that, okay, the customer will focus. For example, I am not mentioning any vehicles, what is called a manufacturer name. Let us consider two car has the same facilities, same efficiency, everything is identical, but because of brand name, a few vehicles and are purchased by richest people. Reason because that the cars, the cost maybe that is 1 crore, 2 crore, but that car's facility has in some other cars that cost maybe 25 lakhs. So one car, 25 lakhs cost, other one car 1 crore cost. Both the facilities and are same, but some people purchasing that 1 crore vehicle, reason because that brand name is a dignity, prestige to the particular person, because I am availing that vehicle, going to meeting, with that car. So that is a prestigious. So that is called intangible benefit. Because of brand, we can gain more benefits. For the brand, we can raise what is called the cost of the product also. So that is intangible is very important one. So all customers, all product managers, all my dear children wanted to focus this one, so that more industry people will recruit you, not because of skill, but because of your what is called the quality, attitude. So that's a very important one. Next one is risk matrix. A risk matrix is a very simple concept. From the risk matrix we can predict the future. So I'd like to show the diagram so that you can understand what is a risk matrix. So please, right, see this is the risk matrix. So for example, consider, so almost certain some classification like this. For example, I wanted to observe, whether any issues will happen during running this product. For example, flight. So that is before flying, certain checking mechanisms, those mechanisms wanted to ensure that the particular issues and all won't happen. After 100% assurance only, the simulator will permit engine to fly. So that's a very important one. For example, some task, some issues almost certain, likely happen, possible, unlikely, rare. So for example, one classification according to table given under the negligible, no issue under, because almost certain also negligible, then no issue. Whereas come down here, certain what is called the classifications, I am putting under the critical, I am not mentioning any task. Let us consider a particular task is very critical and very dangerous issue. That issue if going to happen, almost certain it going to happen means, I can understand risk will happen, I am expecting risk, so that I should not run that project at a moment, because the critical task going to happen, almost certain going to happen when you are going to execute this product, when you are going to execute this task. That is for understanding purpose, the risk management matrix. So this is, it will display in your monitor when running your project. It will give like what is called a desktop. It will give a dashboard, it will give the entire details. So if the critical task going to happen, then don't execute the project. So this is a simple idea, it help you to understand the quality of project execution. So it's a very important one. I hope you understood this one. That is risk matrix. And the next one is, what is called cash flow forecasting. Cash flow forecasting is the simple concept, but very important for the business. Cash flow forecasting is a planning tool. The purpose of this planning tool is to help us to anticipate the flow of cash in, that means cash in and cash out. So that is very important one. So for example, how much I am investing and what is the benefit. On other words, we can call as company's liquidity position. You know very well what is a liquidity position. Liquidity position means how quickly a business can convert its asset into cash. That's a very important. Liquidity position means, for example, I invest 1 crore to purchase a particular product. How much benefits out of this investment? That means, convert its asset into cash. So that's the reason. For example, some leading industries, okay, identifying a few intelligent personalities as a CEO, and for them, okay, giving the 2 crores, 3 crores, 10 crores of package. Why? To particular person wanted to invest, wanted to give 10 crore salary. The purpose is because of that guy, that industry going to gain more profit. For example, imagine that I am running an industry, okay, per year I can give, okay, 1 crore to my what is called CEO, no issue. But within a 1 crore, okay, or within a 1 year, because of the CEO, I wanted 10 crore profit. So 1 crore salary going, but 9 crore is going to be. Please understand. Even I am ready to give 10 crore salary per year, no issue. I wanted, okay, that is 100 crore benefit, no issue. Okay, another 90. So like this, because of a person, because of the product, if I am going to get more profit, okay, then I can proceed. So the cash flow forecasting helps us how much I can convert my asset into cash. So that's a very important one. And the next one is net profit. Okay. So the next profit and some other profits also I would like to highlight. These profits are methods used to calculate or forecast cash flow forecasts. So the cash flow forecast is a very important one. So sometimes in this MCQ questions, what are the cash flow forecast methods are available? So I would like to highlight. So net profit and payback period and return on investment and okay, net present value and internal rate of return. So please understand net profit, payback period, return on investment, net present value, internal rate of return. All these what is called methods are coming under cash flow forecast. The purpose of this idea is, okay, how much I will get a benefit. So I am going to predict. Based on the predictions, I can proceed. I can invest or I no need to invest. Best idea, for example, industries depends upon the customers' demands, they will invest. Even very simple. Imagine that I am running what is called one supermarket. Okay, I have an intelligent tool, so that will give, okay, this month or during this period, okay, what are the products and all purchased by more customers. Okay, if a group of customers purchasing a set of what is called products and more numbers, better I can invest more money on those products and I can purchase and install in my what is called supermarket, so that I will be more benefited. Imagine that particular product nobody purchasing by by customers, then why should I purchase those products? That is a very important one. So that's the reason why the common methods, okay, used for cash flow forecasts I told you. What are the things? Okay, that is net profit, payback period, return on investment, net present value, internal rate of return. Okay, so I would like to highlight, okay, one by one. Number one is called as what is a net profit. So net profit, you know very well, okay, equals to total revenue after expenses. Simple word, net profit means, okay, total revenue after expenses. Imagine that, okay, my total revenue is 10 crore and the expenses is, okay, 5 crore, then net profit is 5 crore. 10 minus 5. Okay, that's a simple understanding purpose. Okay, next one is, okay, payback period. What is a payback period? It is a time, you know very well. So the idea is recover the initial cost of my investment. Payback period is a very important. So I am going to start the industry. I invested, that is a 50 crore. First I wanted to encash the 50 crore as early as possible. Okay, how long it is required? So I invested 10 crore. Within a 1 year, okay, I get back. Then after 1 year, everything is my profit. Okay, so that is called payback period. So recover the initial cost of my investment during a particular period. Okay. Next one is, okay, so that is return on investment. The return on investment I wanted to highlight much reason because, okay, sometimes net profits and return on investment are seems to be identical because same value we will get, but a small difference is there. Even previous video, one of my children, okay, commented, okay, that is a net profit and that is return on investment is identical, same like this. Okay, sometimes it's same reason because the same gain I am benefiting, so that sometimes it is true, but most of the time return on investment is totally different. What is return on investment? It is an indicator used to measure the financial gain or the loss. And not only that, one formula we would like to highlight so that you can understand. Return on investment is, okay, average annual profit to total investment into 100. That means average annual profit divided by total investment into 100 because I am rating. Okay. So understand. So the return on investment is annual average profit, that is a profit divided by total investment, that is return on investment. Net profit, okay, all expenses, okay, I am getting a remaining money, that is called a net profit. So it seems to be the same, but the calculation sometimes you will get different value, different cash flow, different liquidity. Okay, so that, okay, please understand return on investment is important topic. Okay, you wanted to understand in our life as well as for MCQ questions. Return on investment equation is average annual profit divided by total investment into 100. 100, you know very well the process, you know very well. Okay, the procedure is annual profit by total investment. It's okay. Next one is, okay, net present value. So very, very important one. Net present value. Okay. What is net present value? Okay. Net present value, it is called as NPV. Okay. It is a difference between present value of cash inflow and the present value of cash outflow. Cash inflow and outflow, okay, what is the difference? That is called net present value. The purpose of net present value, actually wanted to explain more. This is a major topic, okay, even that is more than 1 hour we can demonstrate with the diagram and equation. But for understanding purpose, I am not spending much time on this. That net present value, okay, to understand the difference between inflow and outflow cash, it is an investment planning tool. It is used to analyze the profitability of the investment. It is very clear. Okay, I am investing. I wanted to understand the profit. Okay, to analyze the profit. Okay, net present methodology is a tool, is one of the mechanisms. Okay, so that's a very important one. So this net present value, okay, will help us to predict whether our profit is higher or lesser. So if lesser means I no need to focus. Okay, so that's a very, very important one. So I would like to highlight with one what is called the mathematical calculation also, because it is very important one. So please see this Excel calculation I made. Okay, so this is what is called okay, please 1 minute. This net present value calculation is net present value, NPV is, this is the formula. Okay, please, what is R? Net cash inflow outflow during a particular period. Maybe that is 1 year, maybe 2 years or 3 years, or continuously you can calculate. And I is the discount rate. Discount rate is a deciding factor over here. Okay, if you are reducing a discount rate, that's a very, very important one. Please understand. If that is a less discount, then you will get more NPV. Net present value is higher. At the same time, how much discount you can reduce or increase, you wanted to optimize. So that is an industry owner or that is a deciding authority wanted to optimize the discount value in such a way so that, okay, we will get the best net present value. Please understand, less discount, more NPV, and rising beyond a certain particular level, okay, so that NPV will go down. So we wanted to optimize, okay. So the discount rate is one factor, and here I calculated. So let us consider cash flow is, according to this example I referred, that is 1 lakh. Cash flow means my investments, and how much discount I have given? 10%. Okay, it's a 10%, and the formula over here is, okay, that is R, inflow outflow. So that is B6. What is a B6? Okay, B6, okay, so that is what is called 30,000, okay, is the inflow outflow of, that is the first year, okay, and divide by, okay, 1 plus, so 1 plus, and what is called I is the discount rate. Discount rate is 10, so that B2 by 100, because of 10 percentage I calculated. And power of, okay, what is power of T? What is T? Number of time periods. So time period is 1, that means A6. That's the reason why A6. It is small, but this formula I implemented here. It's simply, see, calculated, one value come, okay. Then if year equal to 2, okay, this is NPV value. Year equal to 3, this is NP value. See, you can understand, okay, the NP value is coming down, okay. Okay, if you are reducing what is called discount rate, the NP values go high. So you can decide, okay, how much discount you can give, so that, okay, you can get your required net present value. So that will help you for greatest profit. Please understand, discount value is the deciding factor, because if you are giving more discount, your profit will go down. If you are not giving discount, nobody will purchase, so no profit. So you wanted to optimize the discount rate in such a way so that you can attract your clients, you can attract your customers, so that you can get more benefits. Okay, so that is idea. Wanted to explain more, but in this understanding purpose I am not explaining much. And other one is called as internal rate of return, IRR. Both are the same, okay, net present value, and this IRR, internal rate of return, internal rate of return, both are the same, both mathematical model, okay. This IRR is used to estimate profitability of the potential investment. Both are the same. So the purpose is very simple, okay, we are giving discount and we are expecting profits, just we are optimizing, so that considerable discount, that is not hurting a owner, at the same time more profits. So that is idea. So for that analysis purpose, we have this method called net present value and internal rate of return. Okay, I hope you understood. And if wanted, I would like to highlight this diagram also, so that you can understand. Graph, simulated output. See this one, you can understand. See this one. Okay, so NPV, okay, one value, okay, IRR is a discount rate, okay. So if you are this is discount rate is a 25%. So 25% means, see this flow, so it is a maximum NPV. Whereas if you are reducing what is called the percentage, see here 20, so see here, okay, this is, okay, that is a NPV. So consider two projects. For one project, a project I am referring a product or the project. Okay, so that is for the one product, okay, that is a discount rate is 25%. For another product, okay, discount rate is 20%, and see the simulated value. Okay, so if you are going to reduce, okay, so obviously you will get more NPV. At the same time, for more NPV, you should not reduce much percentage. Reason, because it is a negative loss also happening. Okay, so you owner wanted to decide. For example, understand, if I am selling, okay, that the manufacturing cost of the product is 100 rupees. Okay, so I am selling for 101. So 1 rupee gain. Let us consider 10 crore people purchased. okay, 10 crore gain to me. Understand me? Another guy, okay, same product, 100 rupees, okay, so he is selling for, okay, 150. So 50 rupees a gain. Imagine that only 1 lakh people purchasing those products. Then no gain under. So that we wanted to decide, okay, or we wanted to attract more customers to purchase our product so that we will be more benefited. So depends upon the situation, you wanted to fix the rate. Best example I can tell, because most of the people purchasing documents from products from Amazon, you know very well, I should not specify the name, but everybody do know, because more products they are selling, so that more discount to customers. So we can understand, okay, how much discount we can give to attract the customers so that more brand profit to us. Okay, so that's a small idea. Okay, so now you can understand, okay, what is purpose of net present value and internal rate of return, IRR. Okay, next I would like to highlight, okay, what is that return on investment and net profit. As I already demonstrated, okay, this one I'm not what is called spending much time on this. So you know very well what is the difference between return on investment and the net profits. And next one is discounted cash flow. So the discounted cash flow, it is a very simple. So you know very well what is net present value and what is internal rate of return. Both are called discounted cash flow. So discounted cash flow, okay, is nothing but net present value method and internal rate of return. So discounted cash flow is very important, so that all industry people, okay, all in what is called the manufacturers giving a discount to customers. Purpose is for their benefit. Please understand, not for your benefit. So that advertisement wanted to attract you to purchase the product. Purpose is, okay, you are inviting to purchase the product. For that purpose, they what is called offering a very good discount. Okay, you know very well. I don't want to talk much on that. Okay, my dear children, please understand. Next one is called technical assessment. What is a technical assessment? So the technical assessment is the mechanism, okay, to understand the fact based idea. That means, okay, so it gives product knowledge, technical maturity, program status, and technical risk. So the technical assessment, okay, before purchasing any product, they will give some technical assessment. Okay, 100% assurance, giving a warranty, guarantee, that and that. Okay, that's it. And the next one is called as, okay, okay. So I talk about what is called a strategic assessment. Okay, the strategic assessment is a small. Okay, please wait. The strategic assessment. I am talking strategic assessment. The strategic assessment is assessment of step-by-step process. Okay, not project by project. Okay, it is each task wise. Strategic assessment is a step-by-step process of analysis, not by project. Please understand, this is a difference between technical assessment and strategic assessment. So technical assessment focusing a project's quality. Strategic assessment focusing in each project step-by-step analysis. That means task by task. That means the strategic assessment focusing individual tasks of a project. Technical assessment entire evaluation of the project. So this is a very major difference between. So please understand. Okay. And the next one is the lines of code. Lines of code is a very important concept, but nowadays not focusing lines of code. For example, if my code is 1,000 line, okay, good project. If my project is a 10,000 line, very good complexity, very good implementation, very good contribution, like these people will speak, but nowadays not focusing. Lines of code, LOC is nothing but, its name suggests, LOC counts the total number of lines of source code in a project. Okay, it can be measured. How it is possible to measure? It can be measured by function point. So FB, when you sit examination, you may expect this question. So that is a line of code complexity or line of code can be measured with the help of function point estimation, FB estimation or COCOMO. You know, even constructive cost model we will discuss later. Okay, constructive cost model. So two mechanisms helps to measure lines of code. Okay, so that's the purpose is the size of the project we wanted to understand. Number one is called KLOC, that is 1,000 lines of code, KLOC. Other one is NLOC, non-command lines, that's not executing, but okay, non-command lines will be there in the code, that is called NLOC. Next one is KDSI, thousands of delivered source instruction, executable source instruction. This is not executable source instruction, that is not delivered source instruction. So these are the difference. So KLOC, what is KLOC? 1,000 lines of code. What is NLOC? Non-comment line of code or lines of code. KDSI, thousands of delivered source instruction. That is very important one. Okay, so that is this and all executable instructions. Okay, so these are the small differences. Okay, next one is fixed cost, okay, and variable cost. You know very well what is a fixed cost means. Do not change throughout the project. Okay, so that is called fixed cost. For example, setup cost, implementation cost, rental cost, and all coming under fixed cost. Next one is called variable cost. Variable cost means it is vary during the project. For example, hourly labor we invited. So depends upon the numbers of labors, the cost will vary. The cost of material, today I can purchase for 10,000 rupees. Tomorrow it may be 9,000 or 11,000. That is called the cost of material, and the cost of supply, even a fuel, like this. Okay, so that and all variable cost. Next one is a direct cost. Direct cost are the expenses that are billed directly to the project. You know very well, isn't it? For example, travel expenses, team wages, salary, cost of material, this and all direct cost. Indirect cost means very important one. Sometimes it will confuse. You may expect questions. Indirect cost means the costs are shared and allocated among several projects. Please understand, I am a project leader. I am focusing in two projects. So my salary where can show in the project 1 or project 2, because I am getting a salary. I am focusing to the both the projects. In both the projects, okay, expenditure wanted to calculate. So where people will show my salary. So that is coming under indirect cost. That means shared and allocated, what is called among several. Understand? So best example, salary of project manager. For understanding purpose, I give you different cost also there. Project manager. The project manager may focus 3 projects or 4 projects. So those project manager salary and all coming under indirect cost. We may expect a question. And the next one is sunk cost. So sunk cost is a different one, that the cost due to some practical reasons I couldn't use that cost. For example, I purchased, okay, that is some material, okay, 10 kg of cement, imagine that, or that is 1,000 kg of cement, okay. I couldn't find 10 kg of cement. I do not know where it will gone. Somebody may take it. I do not know. But I purchased, okay, that is 10,000 kgs of cement. Okay, I received only 999 kgs. Then what about 1 kg? We do not know. That expenditure is coming under sunk cost. Okay. Next one is setup cost and operational cost. You know very well, already we discussed. So you know very well what is a setup cost and the operational cost. Okay, and that is a development cost also. And the next one is Rabbit application development. So Rabbit application development, okay, is very important because so this is the mechanism to gather customer requirements through workshops, group discussions, and okay, other methods. So rapid application development is what is called getting ideas, and okay, after that we can proceed. Okay, so the idea is for developing a very good mechanisms. Okay, that is called rapid application cards. And like this, okay, it is going that rapid application development. So that is, you know very well what is rapid application development. The purpose is okay to increase the profitability. That's a main objective of what is called rapid application development. So gathering a customer's requirements through workshops and discussing groups and yearly testing. Okay, the purpose is okay, that is rapid application development helps to release our product, our prototype as early as possible. The word is very important one. The rapid application development helps us to discuss with the different what is called experts, technical peoples, and the purpose is yearly testing of the particular prototype of our product and release. Okay, that's all. And with the help of what is called rapid application development, okay, we can release our product as early as possible. And the next one is what are the phases of rapid application development? That is called business modeling there, data modeling there, process modeling there, application generation, and testing and turnover. Okay, idea is I wanted to release my prototype earlier so that okay before launching other people I can release, so that more customers will purchase my product, so that I will be more profitable. Okay, that's the idea. And the next one is called as, so that is from okay SCRUM. Purpose is it is a hypothesis model and it helps for better communication, so that without communication gap all people will work. For example, when designing a product, a team members and all there, hundreds of members may be grouped together, so all those members needed to understand the direction of our product quality. For this purpose, we have this mechanism SCRUM. Idea is the all the team members okay wanted to understand our idea. Without a communication gap, they should understand. But one of the members should not tell, I thought like this, I thought like that. Okay. So it is the mechanism or tool to improve the communication, so that okay the activity can be monitored regularly. As far as SCRM is concerned, okay, that monitoring daily basis. Best example like this in leading industry, you know very well. Okay, morning there is a meeting, just 10 minutes meeting. What are the activities today? And the deadline is today. You start this task and complete okay within this evening. Okay, so that is a progress. And the next day morning, okay, that all the developers will brief, okay, yesterday I completed or didn't complete another 10% or 5%, something, so that the entire team will understand in what level, okay, the product is moving, progressing. So frankly speaking, it is a daily monitoring activity, so that without a communication gap, the project leader and other people will understand. Okay. And the next one is, okay, Cosmic FFB. The Cosmic, you know very well, common software measurement, that is a common CO, common, okay, S refers to software and M refers what is called measurement, I refers international, C refers consortium. Okay, that is a common software measurement international consortium. Okay, so that's a very important one. Okay, the idea is it is a one standard for measuring software size to estimate the project resources and the schedules. It's a scheduling tool. Okay, it's a scheduling tool. And the another one is called COCOMO. Okay, I already told you, constructive cost model. Constructive CO, constructive, and next CO cost, and next MO model. Okay, it is a procedural software. Okay, it is a cost estimation model. How can be measured with the regression model? Understand? So regression model. So that is a linear regression. Okay, based on that, the estimated cost can be predicted. Okay, that's it. So it's a very simple idea. So that purpose is, okay, yearly design stage model. The COCOMO model, okay, is a software cost model. Okay, the purpose is, okay, we can design the stage model yearly. Best example, I am recruiting a 2 developers. Okay, developer salary expenditure throughout this year I can calculate. No, that is a simple idea. So that expenditure model, the design stage model, I can predict well in earlier. So that it is called yearly design stage model. Sometimes in the university examination they may ask you, what is a COCOMO model is called? Okay, it is called yearly design stage model. That means it is a prediction well in advance. How it is going to predict? With the help of regression. And who designed this model? Sometimes they may ask, okay, so that is by B.W. Bohem, B.O.H.E.M. Bohem. Okay, so like this. So different technologies we can discuss. Okay, I hope, okay, demonstrated all the theoretical ideas with the sufficient input. Now we would like to focus, okay, that is MCQ questions, and with the MCQ questions we will understand the entire concepts. Okay, so we will go for MCQ questions. Okay, so it's a second unit, project life cycle and effort estimation. Okay, we discussed all the concepts and all. Okay, the first question, okay, which of the following are parameters involved in computing the total cost of the software? Okay, you know very well what is the total cost: hardware cost, software cost, effort cost, travel, all are it is called the total cost. So all the mentioned above. Okay, this is the correct answer. Okay, second question, which of the following uses empirically derived formulas to predict efforts as a function of line of code? Okay, LOC. So that is a LOC. Okay, how you can empirically derive the formula? What mechanism is available? Okay, to predict the effort. Okay, what mechanisms? Okay, so that is a function point based estimation is one of the mechanisms, and that is a not a process based. The COCOMO is another mechanisms. Okay, so the correct answer is this one. Okay, both the function point based estimation as well as COCOMO is a empirical derived formula. For what purpose? To predict efforts of lines of code. Okay, so it's a second question answer. Third question, okay, what is COCOMO stands for? What is the COCOMO stands for? Constructive cost model. Constructive cost model. Okay, so this is correct answer. And the next one is, which version of COCOMO states that once a requirement have been stabilized? So COCOMO basically used for, okay, yearly design model. Okay, this is a yearly design model. So actually fourth question, yearly designed model. And fifth, COCOMO was developed by, okay, I told Bohem. Okay, so this is a correct answer. Estimation of size for a project is depend on a very important question. Estimation of size of project is depends on cost, time, schedule. No, estimation of size of the project is not depends on cost, time, schedule. So none of the mentioned above. Seventh question, a cost benefit analysis. Okay, for what purpose cost benefit analysis? Obviously it is for economic feasibility, that means profit, always focusing a profit, isn't it? So economic feasibility. Eighth question, the primary objective of cost benefit analysis to find out a direct indirect cost? No. To determine the tangible? No. to this one, third one, to determine if it is economically worthwhile to invest in developing, okay, the information system. Yeah, true. I would like to invest, okay, whether it is worthwhile. That means I am calculating a predict. So cost benefit analysis, for that is a profit only. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Ninth question. A cost benefit analysis is performed as a part of cost benefit is feasibility analysis. That means whether I will get benefit or not. Feasibility analysis means whether can I implement or not, because after investing 100 crore, if I understood that cannot run my project, then what about my invested money? So the feasibility analysis is very important one. Okay. 10th question. The cost benefit analysis consists of, okay, finding the direct and indirect cost of developing, implementing, running the system. Number 2, finding out the tangible and intangible benefit of the system. Next, finding the investment to be made in the system. Fourth, finding the profit which will accrue from the system. So you expect the question like this. Some toughest questions I didn't raise because my children wanted to understand the basic concept clearly, so that I didn't test any questions. But please understand this question. We expect, okay, like this. What is the purpose of cost analysis? Finding the direct and indirect cost. True. So the first one is correct. Find out the tangible and intangible. Yes. So that answer is 1 and 2. Answer is 1 and 2. Okay. That's all. And the next question. Okay. The tangible benefits in the following list are saving due to reducing. Yeah. Tangible benefit means we are measuring. Savings due to sending bills faster. Because of that, subsequent early collection. That also correct. Providing better service. Better service not measurable. So that, okay, it's not coming under tangible. Improving quality also not tangible. Okay. So answer is 1 and 2. Okay. Next question. The intangible benefit. Intangible benefit means we cannot measure. Okay. So what is that? Providing better service to the customers. Yeah. Because we cannot tell, okay, 10% service, 20% service, better service. So customer satisfied. Because of that, other customers will approach us. So that this help, okay, to give a positive feedback. Okay. Because of that, we will purchase. You know very well, some products we purchasing, isn't it? Because, okay, it's intangible benefits and all there. Okay. Next one is 13th question. In payback method is used to find out, okay, this one, the time at which benefits exceed cost. Because I invested and I am expecting a benefit, how long it is required. So that is a timing. Okay, that is a payback method is the time at which benefits exceed cost. That is investment. Okay. 14th question. In simple payback method, okay, obviously we are ignoring interest remunerations. I told you, isn't it? Okay. 15th question. Okay. Which of the following reasons might result in the MPV and the internal rate of return criteria conflicting as to which two projects, A and B? Because you know very well, internal rate of return, if you are reducing, it will rise. Certain where, okay, it will optimize. The touching point, crossing point, that we wanted to understand. So it wanted to intersect, so that do not intersect is we can ignore. And the curves for the respective intersect. Okay, intersect, no? So, okay. So intersect this one. Second is the correct answer. The NPV curves for the respective project, say the project 1, project 2, project 3, do intersect above the horizontal axis. I shown the graph, you can understand. Okay, so this is the correct answer. 16th question. Okay, problems with using lines of code to measure the size of product includes, okay, the creation of source code. Yeah, the lines of code will differ between languages. True. The final size, okay, is can only determined once the product is delivered. Yeah, true. The problem with using lines of code measure depends on all. So all the above is the correct answer. 17th question, RAD, software process model. Okay, so I told you rapid application development. Good. Expect the question like this. Next, 18th, the Scrum, okay, approach originated with agile software development as practitioners looked for what purpose Scrum using? For improving communication. Because without a communication gap, all team members wanted to work. Otherwise, confusion will happen. So that is the productivity level will go down. Okay, so regular meeting is very, very important one. 19th question, and from the team activity is monitored and coordinated daily. It's a daily basis. Daily morning a meeting, evening concluding. So daily meeting. Okay. 20th question, dash are the Scrum principles. What is that? Time boxes, yeah, true. Cross functional, yeah, communication between each members, open communication, all are correct. So all the above. And the 21st question, which of the following is a variable cost? Variable cost is interest payment, correct? No? So variable cost is interest payment. Okay. Raw material cost also variable cost. Okay. Let us can take this one because throughout the project we can fix one interest. Okay, so no need to focus. So that raw material cost we can consider. Raw material cost may be a variable cost because today one purchasing and tomorrow may be different rates. Sometimes interest also, but better we can both are correct, but 100% this is correct. So that I am selecting second one. 22nd, the cost which remains unchanged in proportion to the total volume of production, okay, is a fixed cost because it is unchanged. The formula for return on investment, very important question, is what? The average annual profit by total investment. Okay, average annual profit by total investment. Okay. 24th. So IRR refers internal rate of revenue. Internal rate of revenue. Okay. 25th question. Okay. Which of the following risk does not exist during the construction phase? Which of the following risks does not exist during the construction phase? We can expect all risk, demand risk, because during a construction no demand. Okay, so after launching only we can understand the demand. So that is demand risk. Okay, like this, my dear children, so we demonstrated a concept as well as different MCQ questions to understand the concepts very clearly. My dear children, please watch this video frequently to understand the concept clearly, and I am sure it will help you to perform at your university examinations. With these words, I would like to conclude this video. My dear children, if you are liking this video, please like our channel and subscribe our channel so that my future videos will reach you as early as possible. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much. Bye.